Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. This video is going to be a little different. It's not a vlog, it's actually a workout video. I hope you still recognize me. I know I got a haircut and I did my beard, but I'm still the same guy. Today's my back workout day, so I'm going to share my back workouts with you to get an awesome V-tapered, thick, and looking back. Oh, before I get into it, let me just make it clear. I'm not a professional bodybuilder, so this is just something that I do, which I think most people are going to find it helpful. With that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, so when it comes to back workouts, a lot of people think all you gotta work out is on your lats and they only do lat pull downs. Well, that's not all there is to it. So when I work out on back, I focus on three main things: my upper back, the middle back, and then the lower back. So I start with, let's say, upper back and middle back, because when you're doing pull downs, that's basically working out your lats. It's for your width, for that V-tapered back. But you don't wanna be having a wide ass back, but then the thickness of your back standing this way, you want it to be thick, right? So for that, you want to focus on your middle back. And for that reason, I start off with this, which is the barbell rows. To start with this workout, I go probably about shoulder width. And the reason you want to go wide here, the wider you go, the more it's going to target your middle back. It works on the thickness. But if you're going to go too close, then when you go closer, you're going to hit the lower lats, which I will get to in the later part of this video. Make sure your form is right. You definitely don't want to strain your lower back, so I don't go all the way down, although a lot of people do that. For me, it doesn't work. For some people, it may. But I'm just trying to say what's safer. I don't go all the way because it strains my lower back. I come about right here and arch my back, and don't go too crazy, because it's not about how much weights you can lift. It's about how you lift it. Because if you do put a lot of weights and if your form is not right, then at that point, you're really moving the weights. You're not lifting. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of working out, right? So with this, you want to do at least 3 to 4 sets. I like to do 4 sets. The way I do it is that the first set is always 12 to 16 reps. The second is always at least 12, third is 8 to 12, and then the fourth is anywhere between 4 to 8, because I'm going heavy, and at every single set I'm increasing my weights. Okay, so I got like 2 more sets of these, and then I'll show you my next workout, which is amazing, which is gonna be like super sick for your V-tapered lats. So now we're gonna work on our lats. So anytime you see any bodybuilder whose back is wide and you are looking for something pretty wide, so you get that V-tapered back, the best exercise for that is always going to be your lat pull downs or pull-ups. And with this workout, you basically want to hold the bar as wide as you can. The wider you go, the better it is for your lats to open up and wrap around you. So hold it about right here, as wide as I can go. And then when you're coming down, you want to pull nice and easy with your elbows and squeeze when you go back. Again, try to avoid jerky motions, because you're trying to pull the weight, not move the weight. So once you do that, you're really gonna feel the burn in your lats. I do 4 sets of this as well. So I start with 12 reps, and then I go about 8 to 12, 6 to 8, or 4 to 8 on the last 3. And I go up in my weight. So if you want that nice V-tapered back, just like this, make sure you're incorporating this in all your back workouts. This is one of the most important things for your lats. All right guys, so the next workout that we're gonna be doing is the seated cable rows. Now this is really good for your thickness of your back and also your lower lats. So a lot of people, when they do this kind of workout, they're either using a lot of momentum to move the weights, or their form is just not correct. For example, you may see a lot of people at the gym doing this. I mean, I can do this all day long. I'm not really pulling the weight. I'm not really using my muscles to lift the weight. I'm basically using momentum to pull the weight back and forth. But the right way to do this is get my position first, arch my back, go forward only as far as my lower lats are being stretched. Anything further than that, it's causing strain on my lower back for no reason, so I don't like doing that. So I get in my position, I go forward until I can feel a stretch about right here, and then pull. And when I'm pulling, you can see I'm not using a lot of any momentum at all to like move the weight backwards. All I'm doing is using my muscles, my back, to move the weight. And you want to bring it lower towards like your belly and squeeze. So when you fix your form, just these little things, you will immediately notice you cannot lift a lot more weight than you're used to. If your form was not correct, you probably are lifting a lot of weight. But when your form is right, you're not able to lift as heavy as you could because your form is right this time. That's what I like to do. So I do 3 sets of these, 12 to 14 on the first one, 8 to 12 on the second, and then 4 to 8 on the third one. Third one I go as heavy as I can, and I'm gonna do 3 sets of these, and then I'll show you my last workout for my back which is for my lower lats, strictly for that, so stay tuned. So after you're done with your major back workouts, like your upper back, middle back, your lats, you're basically working on the big muscle groups, right? Your thickness of your back, the wideness of your back. Now it doesn't tie all together if your lower lats are lacking. So when you do a lat pose, you want those lats to come all the way towards the end and tie down with your abdomen, right? So for that, it's very important for you to also focus on your lower lats. So for that, what I like to do is finish it off with this. It's just a pull down. So I try to arch my back a little and then just go back. Stop right here and squeeze. As you can probably see when I'm at this position, you can see my lower lats being stretched, and I try to not go all the way up because then I'm losing the tension. So if I try to stay right here, because at this point I can still feel the tension, but if I go all the way up, then I'm basically having no tension in my muscle, and then I feel like I'm not really working it out as much. So breathe in, breathe out, and squeeze. Again, you're not rocking back and forth here. You're just going up, slow, come back, squeeze. And if you do this properly, you're definitely gonna feel the burn in your lower lats. I can really feel the burn right over here, man. It's crazy. So when I do the lat spread, this is where it really feels like I worked out. So I do about 3 sets. Again, in this workout, the weights are not as important as your form. So make sure your form is correct. Don't try to go too heavy on this. I only go by like 40 pounds, so just to give you an idea. An amazing workout to do for your lower lats. This is one of the few workouts that I do. There are a lot more that you can incorporate in your workouts, but that's something for another video and another day. But with that being said, guys, this was it for my back workout. Again, there are just so many workouts and I cannot show every single thing that I do in just one video. So if you do like this kind of content and if you want to see more of these kind of videos, do let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely make more of these. Also, this is the first time I'm making a video like this, so I may have made some mistakes while showing a particular workout or while describing it. So I do apologize for that. As I keep making more of these, I'll only get better, so please bear with me. With that being said, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace.